Hey everyone, it's Nora. I wanted to talk about something that I find really interesting and kind of fun to do and a little bit off the beaten path. And that is closet cosplay. It is such a tongue twister to say, but it's a really cool concept. Basically what it is you are taking street clothes, like just clothes in your closet, and you are putting together an outfit that has a slight feel of being sort of tied to an era or perhaps a character or something like that without the overall way to costumey effect that wearing an actual costume would have. I'll tell you why I had this idea this week was I have a friend from high school, her name is Bettina, and she was participating in Instagram on the 40 plus pinup challenge. And there is this beautiful photo of her wearing 1950s style attire and with her hair all in waves and red lipstick and just the whole kind of overall 1950s vibe. And I thought that was really cool. And I have some vintage inspired clothes in my closet, particularly dresses. So I thought I would do the same. And so for the past 2 days, I've been doing a little bit of closet cosplay, as you will. And yesterday was the 1940s, and today is the 1920s. I would like to show you my take on the 1920s. So this is a dress that I bought probably, I want to say a year ago, about a year ago, at a shop here in Sebastopol called Dressers. Fitting, and it's just like this little simple, I'll back up a little bit and show you this like little simple black shift, right? And it comes just above the knee. And here's the thing, it's upper 70s outside temperature wise. So inside my office, it was cold all day long because the AC was cranked up. So I figured I wanted to wear layers with this thing so that I would be comfortable either inside or out. And what I did was I took the dress and I paired it with these opaque green tights. And also, if I can move the camera down, I'll show you my shoes. They are these little strappy Mary Janes with a kind of a blocky heel. And that's how I kind of put the whole ensemble together. Now, I think I could have done a little bit something different with my jewelry. If I really wanted to go for the 20s look, I could have gone with a long strand of pearls, maybe knotted at the bottom, right, and wrapped once around my neck. But I wanted to be a little more subtle because I still wanted to be work appropriate and comfortable and not feel too overly dressed. But I did wear a hat this morning into work. Now, this is not the hat I wore, but this is another hat that I have in my collection. And yes, I have a thing for hats. I have a little bit of a problem. But this is a cloche. It's called a cloche. It is the style of hat that was commonly worn in the 20s and I think into the 30s. Someone will have to correct me on that if I'm wrong. But it's basically this shape. Do you know what I'm talking about? And when you put it all together, you kind of just have the overall look and feel of someone from, say, 1924, just kind of out for a stroll. But of course, I was in the office and I was working on websites and talking with vendors and talking with line of business owners and all the things that I do. So that is how I was able to evoke one of my favorite eras of all time and do it in a way that was work appropriate, comfortable, and also appropriate for the season.